Right, I'm here in Great Knighton in Cambridge, and I'm on Lime Avenue opposite Trumpington Community College, which is over my shoulder, just over there. And we're going to have a little look at active frontages. So we're going to look at a block here just off Lime Avenue and look at the three buildings that line a section of Lime Avenue between two side junctions. So we're just going to critique them and see how active or inactive they are. So I'll flip my camera around. Let's have a look. So first thing we've got here is we've got the first of the three buildings. So it's a large apartment building. See this here, large generous balconies, and they've got ground floor parking at the base of the building, so you can see, or perhaps just make out the parking area through the sort of holy brickwork there. So whilst you've got some really generous balconies or terraces at first floor and above, the relationship between the building and the street at ground level is inactive, so not an active frontage there. If we compare it with the second of the three buildings, here we are, we've got three terraces, got completely different building to street relationship, and that's because the building is active. So you've got frequent windows and doors to the street. So this is almost the gold standard when we compare it to the first building. So the experience of moving down the street is much more pleasant here, with lots of natural surveillance opportunities. Jane Jacobs called it eyes on the street. So let's go to the third building. So another apartment building here. So again, we've got really generous balconies and apartments, and they're going to provide some surveillance and will compensate to some degree the inactivity we can see further down the building. But what's quite interesting about this apartment building is it's almost like a blend of the two previous blocks. So we've got the first one with the inactive, second one with the active, and here, because they've used quite a nifty little apartment building at ground floor, we do have windows facing the street, and you can just make out beyond the hedging quite a nice little terrace, and there's a table and two chairs out there. But then as we move along again, it's gone inactive. So it's always challenging to get your street 100% active at ground floor, but as a minimum we should be aiming for 70%. And here we've got 70% as a rough rule of thumb inactive. So how would you fix this? Well, a really good way would be to use more buildings at ground floor that have got windows and doors facing the street.